All right, we're back again. Sorry about the last video, it cut out on me. Still trying to figure out how to use the YouTube to help you get your work done. So bear with me here. So where we left off, I just finished lettering and I had started to erase the extra lines. Now what I'm going to do is take a ruler and I'm going to darken in the construction lines I want to keep for my template A. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to make sure my ruler is nice and clean. I want to very carefully lay down my pencil. Make sure everything's aligned properly. And I want to press and stop at the end here. And it did go off screen, but I'll slide it back up. Come right back up to where I started. When I'm done, I want to pick my ruler up. Don't slide your rulers. And now you can have a very dark line. Keep this very easy for yourself by picking up your ruler and other drawing tools so you don't slide them and get them dirty. Now I'm going to go and darken in the top line of my template A. Again, lining up my pencil and that ruler so everything is nice and straight. Come down. When you get to the bottom here and you can see this, start to slow down and don't overrun your lines. Go right back up and again start to slow down. Pick your ruler up and now you can start to see I have two very dark, distinct lines. And if I begin to zoom in here to show you and compare the contrast of my lines, what I've now done is turned a construction line, and you can see the very light line, into a solid object line. And we'll learn about lines later this week. So all I'm doing is retracing over my construction line and making them very, very dark. So we're going to hit the left edge over here. Or excuse me, the right edge. Lining up my pencil. Start to slow down towards the bottom so you don't overrun it. And go right back up. Again, pick your ruler up. And now I can begin to darken in my title block area. So I'm going to work from the right here to the left. So I'm going to line up the dark solid object lines of my border. Drag that pencil down, slow down here towards the bottom. Go right back up, slow down so you don't overrun your lines. And then darken in the top of my title block in the same fashion. So as you saw in that first video to the second, I now have extremely dark lines. The last two lines I have to add in here are going to be the boxes to close off school and city. So as my example here shows you, of the blueprint of how to lay this out. This box here is again 3/4 of an inch tall, and we can see that based on our blueprint. And now it's going to be 3 inches in length. So I'm going to measure now from the 1/2 inch line here over to about 3 inches, and you can already see a light construction line. I just added it in advance to help save time here. So I'm now just going to darken that in. And now we have our two boxes matching between the blueprint and my copy. Here in the middle, you can see I'm leaving my title box open. Please do not fill in any information. I want this left open, so at the completion of each drawing, you will then letter in the title of each drawing. The last line I'm going to add in here is again going to be another 3-inch line, so I can box off my first and last name and my course number. So you can already see again, I have my 3/4 lines nice and dark, 3/4 up, and then I'm going to come over here from the right edge 3 inches, and I'm going to now strike a dark line to make a final solid object line on this. Again, I've already laid mine out in terms of construction lines, so I'm now going to convert the construction line to a solid object line. Again, lifting my